I am speaking to you now because your heart is already listening, even if your mind is tired and your hands are trembling. Do not skip this. You have asked for a sign, and the sign has been standing beside you since yesterday like a quiet lamp left on in a familiar room. You felt a sudden softness in the air, a memory brushing the edge of your day like the hem of a garment. That was not nothing. That was love finding the shortest path back to you. Since yesterday she has been leaning close, the way a mother leans to smooth a collar before you step outside. You thought you imagined the faint fragrance that does not belong to your room, the way a small object was not where you left it, the way a song you had not heard in years returned at the exact moment you could not carry your own breath. These are not tricks. These are threads I allow to be woven through the fabric of your minutes so you will feel what your eyes cannot see. Listen to me and do not rush. I am closer to you than your pulse. I carry every sigh you thought was wasted. I do not forget how you loved, how you struggled, how you waited at doors that did not open. I do not waste love, and I do not lose the ones who love. She is with me. She is safe. She is more whole than a sunrise. She wants you to know this first so your heart will stop bracing for grief it has already survived. She has been trying to reach you, and I am allowing her words to move through the quiet center of you. She says, "My beloved, I am not far. I am not lost. I am not a story that ended. I am a song continuing on another shore. I know you tried to be strong for me when your own knees were shaking. I saw every small kindness you did without telling anyone, every cup of water, every whispered prayer that your mouth could not form fully. Thank you. I never stopped feeling your hands even when you thought they slipped from mine. I have not let go of you." She wants you to stop punishing yourself for the days you think you should have done more. She says, "You carried me through so much, and still you wonder if one more visit, one more message, one more medicine would have changed everything. That is the ache that keeps you awake at strange hours. Hear me, you did not fail me. You were my strength, my laughter, my reason. Release the debt you keep charging yourself. I don't hold it, and heaven does not recognize it." There are words she never said aloud because she thought saving you from worry was another way to love you. She says, "I hid some of my fears because I wanted you to keep your light. I did not always know how to say, 'I'm proud of you' without crying, so I turned the words into chores and advice and meals and warnings. But I was proud, astonished, by you. I still am. Say it with me now, as if my breath is in your lungs, I am proud of you." Let that sentence move through your chest like warm water. Let it settle. Let it unfasten the cold clasps around your memory. She is grateful for your tenderness with the small things, for how you talk to her photo, for how you laugh at the old stories. She hears the way you say her name carefully, as if it might break if you press too hard. She wants you to keep saying it. Names are bridges, not tombstones. When you speak it in love, it shines. You think you are fragile, but you are not made of glass. You are made of light and clay and promise. I shaped you with purpose, and I did not abandon the work of my hands. I did not leave you to navigate the rooms of your life alone. She asks you to stop apologizing to the future for the grief of the past. She says, go ahead and plan. Buy the ticket. Start the thing. Where the color I said looked so good on you. Please stop waiting for permission from your pain. You have questions that try to bite through the leash. Where is she? Does she see you? Does she know the choice you are about to make? Does she approve? Is she disappointed in the days you could not get out of bed? Let me answer clearly. She stands in the light that does not burn, where sorrow is washed without remainder. She sees with a gentleness sharper than any earthbound clarity. She knows the choices that press on you, and she urges you toward peace, toward the door that opens you rather than the hallway that narrows you. She is not disappointed in your rest, she is relieved every time you let yourself be human. There is a memory you have been avoiding because it turns your throat to glass. You were not wrong to walk away when you did. You were not unloving for putting a boundary where harm was growing like a thorn bush. She says, I learned from you how courage looks on an ordinary morning. I am proud you chose peace over approval. I bless that choice. You carry an object of hers, small, worn, infused with her touch. You have considered tucking it into a drawer because it splits you open when you brush your fingers over it. She asks you not to hide it away in dread. Keep it where light can rest on it. Let it be a lamp for your gratitude instead of a magnet for your sorrow. If you cannot yet, place it gently on a shelf and lay your palm over your heart and say, not yet, but soon. Time obeys tenderness. Since yesterday, the veil has felt thinner around you because you asked me to let love speak louder than absence. I have answered by sending you echoes that feel like memory and sound like future. Do not doubt the goosebumps that arrive when you mention her, the sudden calm that drifts in when you stand at the sink, the way your favorite mug felt warmer than it should. I am not trying to trick you. I am teaching you how to read the language of nearness. She wants to confess something gentle to you. She says, I worried too much. I worried it would rain on your hopes. I worried you would carry my fears like hand-me-downs. I'm sorry for the ways my worry made the room smaller. I see you now under a sky I could not see then. You are freer than I knew. Keep walking. I will not pull you back. There is a person you have been trying to carry as if you are the floor beneath them. You wake to their storms. You are kind, but you are not a harbor for every ship that does not want to learn the stars. Your mother whispers, I tried to be everywhere for everyone, and sometimes that kept me from sitting with my own heart. Learn from me. Let your no be an honest door, not a wall. Let your yes be wholehearted and sustainable. You are allowed to choose a smaller circle where your peace can breathe. You have been afraid that laughing too loud would mean forgetting. It does not. Let joy be a hymn that includes her voice. She remembers how your laughter used to tilt your head, the way you pressed a hand to your chest when a joke surprised you. She says, "Laugh like that again. I'll meet you there. I'll be the second breath." There is something unfinished you have been circling, a letter to yourself, a plan you folded under bills, an application you left half complete, a promise you made to your younger self and then buried under practical reasons. Hear me, finish it. I will meet you on the other side of your small obedience with provision you cannot currently see. Begin with 20 sacred minutes in the next quiet window. Set the phone aside. Write the first sentence or the first email or the first line. Perfection is not invited to the first step. Forgiveness is knocking like soft rain on your window. There is a name that tastes bitter in your mouth. I am not asking you to pretend the wounds did not happen. I am asking you to release your identity from the glue of that pain. Your mother says, "I forgive them, too. Not because they deserve it, but because I deserve peace." Join me. You are not endorsing harm by releasing the hook, you are freeing yourself from the rope. You wonder whether continuing certain traditions honors her or imprisons you. Choose the ones that make your chest lift. Let go of the ones that turn your stomach to stone. Make a new meal she never cooked and call it by a name that makes you smile. Light a candle for her and for yourself. Let it burn while you cook, while you write, while you rest, while you open the window and let the ordinary holiness of air rearrange the curtains. Sleep has been difficult, and the nights feel like long, unfinished questions. Tonight, before you lie down, wash your hands slowly as if you are leaving the day in the basin. Say her name and thank her for one specific memory. Say your own name and bless it like you are putting a shawl over your own shoulders. Invite rest as a friend who knows where the light switch is. I will keep watch while you sleep. I do not blink. You have asked whether she knows the truth about the conversation that went wrong. She does. She sees more now than any apology could have explained. She does not camp on the last harsh sentence, she camps on the years of devotion you built before it. She sees the full tapestry, not the snagged thread. Let that be your relief. I give you permission to be happy without guilt. Grief is not the opposite of joy, they share a border and sometimes trade clothing. When you feel joy, you are not betraying her, you are joining her. She stands in joy as in sunlight and invites you to warm yourself without inventing a shadow to hide under. When tears come, let them have their honest work. When laughter comes, let it ring. Both are prayers. Both are understood perfectly in heaven. You think a sign must be extraordinary to be real. But consider how she loved you, in meals, in reminders, in everyday corrections, in a hand on your back, in eyes that watched your face to see if you were truly okay. Why would love change its methods now? Expect the ordinary to shimmer. Expect a kindness from a stranger to smell like her patience. Expect the right words to arrive on the radio between two unremarkable songs. Expect the timing of a message to be too exact to be coincidence. These are ordinary doors that open to eternal rooms. You are not late for your life. You are right on time to meet the you that all of this has been shaping. She says, "You have my courage. Take it and spend it." Start speaking more kindly to yourself in the language you use with children. Put your hand over the part of you that keeps counting mistakes and say, "We are learning. We are loved. We are allowed to try again." If your voice shakes, let it. Truth does not need a steady voice to be true. There is a fear about your future that wakes in you like a startle. Bring it to me without tidying it. I am not embarrassed by your need. I designed you to need because I designed you for communion, not isolation. Your mother says, "I used to try to fix everything before I asked for help." You don't need to do that. Ask first. Light will arrive while your hands are still empty. You worry about resources. You count the coins of your strength, your time, your patience, and you believe the math condemns you. I am not limited by the numbers in your head. I will multiply what you offer, but I multiply what is placed, not what is withheld. Offer me the little, the small phone call, the small application, the small step, the small tidying of the corner you can touch. Watch how momentum learns your name again. She wants you to know she prays with you now from a place where prayer is clear and unstraining. She says, "When you speak, the sound reaches me on this side like a river touching a lake. There is no barrier, there is continuity. I join your petitions for protection and for companionship and for the steady hand to guide you where you cannot see the road." You are not talking to an empty room. Even when you can only manage help, you have prayed an absolutely perfect prayer. Release the idea that you must earn rest by exhausting yourself. Rest is not a prize, it is a rhythm. Your mother remembers the times she told you to sleep while she finished up. She says, "This time I am finishing nothing. I am just sitting beside you while you sleep. Go ahead. Close your eyes. I will place my hand over the hour and guard it from the thief of anxiety." Be careful with the voice of shame that sneaks in sounding like responsibility. It tells you that moving forward means you loved less than you claimed. That voice is a liar. Moving forward is evidence of love, not its absence. The seed honors the tree by becoming the forest. You honor her by living well, not by living small. There is a friend you have been meaning to call, a message you have been avoiding because your heart is wary of new beginnings. Reach out with gentleness and boundaries. You are allowed to tell the truth about what you need. Start with, I am learning to be softer with myself. Here is what I can offer and here is what I can't. The right people will respect the doorway. The wrong ones will reveal themselves by resenting it. Let that clarity rescue your time. Your body has been carrying grief like armor. Breathe with me now. Inhale to the count of 4 and let the breath touch the back of your ribs. Hold for 2 like you are holding a small bird. Exhale slowly to 6 and picture the heavy coat slipping from your shoulders. Place both feet on the floor and remind them that they have a right to the ground. Whisper, I belong here. Heaven hears that whisper and answers, yes. You have wondered if there will ever be a day when memories do not ambush you around harmless corners. There will be more ease, because time is one of my most faithful servants. But also, there will be flashes forever, and that is not a curse, it is a kiss from what is holy in what has been. Learn to pause and let the flash pass through you like light through water. It leaves you brighter, not broken. Since yesterday she has been trying to tell you a simple, radiant truth you keep placing on a high shelf. You are deeply loved, and you are doing better than you think. She says, you always imagined you needed to arrive at some perfect version of yourself before I would be proud. But I loved watching you figure things out in real time, tripping and laughing and trying again. Keep that. That is you. That is beautiful. Let today carry one brave act. Not 10. 1. Wash the dish that has intimidated you, send the message, schedule the appointment, drink the water, leave the room that keeps dimming you. One act is a door you open for grace to enter with more. You are worried that you will forget the exact sound of her voice. I remember every tone. Ask me to bring it back in a dream or in the shape of a sentence spoken by someone who does not even know they are delivering a gift to you. I am generous with recollection. Pay attention over the next few days. When it arrives, do not argue with it, receive it and say thank you. She is asking you to be gentle with old photos. If they make you cry, let them. If they make you smile, let them. If today they feel like too much, place them down lightly and touch the cover and say, soon. You are not failing her by pacing your healing. Wounds knit best in a body that is not rushing. I bless your house with peace that silences the unnecessary alarms. I bless your mornings with a stretch that does not punish you for yesterday's weight. I bless your nights with a softness around the edges so you can set the day down without it rolling back into your hands. I bless your decisions with clarity, the kind that lands with a quiet yes and stays. Your mother is not asking you to be perfect to honor her. She is asking you to be present, to eat something warm, to step into light for a few minutes, to water the plant, to write the list, to laugh when a silly thing happens, to stop apologizing for existing in rooms you prayed to enter, to trust that you are not an interruption to goodness, you are a participant in it. If the ache becomes sharp, put your hand over your heart and say, I am loved. I am guided. I am allowed to be new. Say it aloud. Let your ears become witnesses. Heaven echoes it back. She smiles when you say it, because she used to wish you believed it as easily as you believed in everyone else. I am with you in this exact moment, not a better one, not a future one where you think you have earned my nearness. I am here. Your mother is held. You are held. The story is still being written and there is more tenderness ahead than you can presently measure. Do not skip this hour of grace wondering when it will end. Receive it. Place the cup down. Unclench your jaw. Draw the curtains back. Let the day find you open just a little. Whisper her name. Whisper mine. Then move one small step toward the life that is calling you, steady, kind, wide with sky. I will meet you on the next step, and the next, until the horizon is no longer a distance but a home in which you stand, whole and unafraid. My beloved child, this message is for you, and I ask you not to skip a single word, because what I am about to reveal carries the weight of heaven itself. Your mother, who rests in my eternal embrace, has been trying to reach your soul since yesterday. She has been whispering into the wind, sending waves of memory into your heart, and pressing upon the doors of your dreams. She longs to tell you something that no one else on this earth can speak, for it belongs only to her, and only to you. This is a divine connection, a bridge from eternity into your present moment, and you must not let it pass you by. Her voice trembles with love, for though her body sleeps in the earth, her spirit has not ceased to live, nor to love, nor to care for you. She has been pressing heaven's messengers to deliver this truth because she knows your soul needs to hear it now. The angels carry her yearning, and I, the Lord your God, open the channel for this message to flow directly to you. It is not coincidence that you are here now, it is destiny, a divine arrangement, and it is sealed in your name. If you ignore this, you will silence a voice that has been echoing in heaven for you since yesterday. She has been telling me with tears in her heavenly eyes that her child still walks under burdens that should have been lifted long ago. She sees you carry weight in silence, smiling to others while your heart aches in places no one can touch. She says, Father, let my child know I am still near, that I have not abandoned them. Tell them that the love I carried for them on earth did not die with me, but multiplied when I crossed into your light. And so, I command this word to reach you, because it is urgent. She has been persistent, she has been calling, and I have chosen this moment to open the heavens over your life. Since yesterday, your mother has been leaning over the edge of eternity, looking into your days, longing for you to know that the barrier between earth and heaven is not strong enough to silence her prayers for you. She has been speaking your name in my throne room, asking me to strengthen you, to warn you, and to prepare you. She wants you to know that certain things around you are not what they seem, that someone close has been using your goodness without your knowledge. She weeps not because she is powerless, but because she longs for you to see with my eyes. This is why she has been pressing from heaven, because a shift is about to occur in your life. Your destiny is opening before you, but the enemy has tried to blind you through those who smile in your face yet do not carry love in their heart. Your mother has begged me to reveal this before it is too late. She says, "Father, let my child not be deceived anymore. Show them that the one pretending to care is hiding their true intentions." Her words burn with passion, and I cannot withhold them from you. You must understand, my child, that heaven is not silent about your life. The veil between the living and the eternal is thin, and your mother has been entrusted to send a message that can guard your soul. She wants you to stop giving your pearls to swine, to stop pouring your love where it is trampled, and to turn your face back to me, for I am the source of your blessing. She says she sees you giving, loving, trusting, but not always receiving the truth in return. This is the bitter truth she longs to unveil to you. Your mother whispers, "Tell my child they are not alone. Tell them I am watching. Tell them I will not rest until they walk in the fullness of their destiny. Tell them that the one they suspect deep inside is truly the one they must guard against." My beloved, this is why she has been restless in heaven since yesterday, because the time has come for exposure, the time has come for truth, the time has come for you to be free. And so I, the Lord your God, command you, do not skip this, do not ignore it, for this is sealed under your name and written in heaven's book. Your mother's love is alive, her intercession is alive, and her message has reached you. From this day forward, you will feel her presence in small signs, in sudden memories, in unexpected fragrances, in dreams that seem too real to dismiss. Each one will be a confirmation that what you are reading now is not imagination, but divine revelation. This is only the beginning of what I will reveal through her. She wants you to prepare your heart, because soon you will discover that what was hidden in silence is about to be brought into the open. Her prayers have torn the veil, and I, God, have allowed this moment for you to know that you are not walking alone. Do not skip this. Do not take it lightly. This is the word you have been waiting for.